Back. Hello and welcome to One Piece Session Funny Number.
Nice.
Lol Blazer.
Close enough. Okay. I swear to God, if I somehow get to session 420, shoot me.
Also, hello.
Yes. Last time. This is at this point I've registered the last times exclusively for the benefit of the players, not for the people watching, because I upload these in bulk. So, anyway, last
We left off.
we went to go and rescue our friends from a facility in the jungle islands. These don't have names for reasons involving and I'm lazy.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I have 17 of these fucking things. I'm only going to name the ones that matter. So, yes, we went there. And when we got there, we found out that our friends actually were there for, like, the first time ever. I didn't just straight up lie to you. They were actually at the place we thought they were.
I mean, so were the final bosses, but...
No, he wasn't. He wasn't here.
Yeah, Shiki's the final boss, remember, man?
I said bosses.
No, he wasn't.
I don't think
there.
Shiki's going to be the final boss of this arc. I feel like we're going to fight him during either Wano or...
Yeah, because
Shadbell.
Yeah, because I'm adding 3 fucking Emperors to Wano, because that's a good idea.
There was already 3 fucking Emperors in Wano.
Yeah, that's why I said adding 3. Anyway, so, we got there, and, also there, as these two implied poorly, were Gene and Gags. Gags and Gene and...
Gene and Gags. Gin and gag him. Gin and gag him, boys.
Yes, please, gag him. He's annoying.
Gene and Jax.
There we go. So was Gag. Gag's like his cousin twice removed.
Oh god, have we got another Jags?
No, we don't. That was
Gags.
just a mistake.
Who the fuck is Gene? Why are you bringing Sun Jin Woo into this?
Oh god, we're gonna die. We can't beat the Shadow Monarch.
What is it, Devil Jin?
I don't know. I think we might be about the same level as Jinwoo is in the anime, not the manga though. Fuck that.
I don't want to gag on anyone's jeans.
Anyway, and that's where they started taunting us, saying, "Oh, try and even get your friends. You can't. Ha 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 ha." And while they were laughing, Shane proceeded to use his Spider-Man abilities to pull out a Usopp, and then Jags and Geen just straight up weren't expecting that. Which was possibly one of my funnier bits, is just that these two genius characters just never saw Shane use the Spider-Man stuff, so they never knew he could do it. Are you implying that Gags is Aizen?
Yes.
Well,
I mean,
he would.
Aizen would be gagging if he could.
Yeah, what do you think?
And I'm pretty sure Gags would be a master of the autofellatio.
Just like I.
Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Just like I
Yeah,
said.
Anyway, again, for like the 3rd time. After that, we had a fight with them. Well, not really. Jags was just sitting back because, of course he was. He's an asshole.
Bentley and Ty had a fight with
Meanwhile,
Geen.
Bentley and Ty fought 2v1 against Geen, who had upgraded himself dramatically and was emulating the Dragon Stance, calling it Celestial Dragon Stance because...
I call it bullshit. I call bullshit.
Yes, because he's an asshole, like is most of their characters, to be frank. It's just, he does this because he's an asshole. There's deeper reasons behind that, but it boils down to they're assholes.
One Piece, ladies and gentlemen.
There are lots of deeper reasons, but they're also just assholes. I mean, it's the same for Doflamingo. There's a lot of reasons why he's the way he is, but he's still just an asshole.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah.
Anyway, again, while that was happening, and also the rest of us were busily bodying the rest of these giant monks? Model 7Cs, that's the word I was looking for. The Model 7Cs outside. Bentley ended up defeating Geen with one final attack and also unlocking Conqueror Saki, so lucky you, Bentley. You've now surpassed your Straw Hat equivalent.
Nice.
A man you have yet to meet. Wait till Wano. And after all that, though, the very angry and tired and injured Geen and Jags both then called in Felicia to do something for them, saying to teleport in Garganta. Upon hearing that and learning that, well, that is evil clone, brother, duplicate, other half, whatever. Basically, after Lucian found out that Jags knew where his wife and child were, and decided to teleport in Garganta to them, who we didn't know who that was, he panicked. Law opened up a massive room to teleport us back. Just in time for us to see what I will not be starting the session with because I have an opening story. But I'll go back to that once we're done with it. Anyway, basically we saw the giant furry beast here named Garganta show up. A 100-meter tall giant furry monster who seems to have the ape fruit model Yowie. We know that because of Lucian, I'll say. None of us read the manga. We just know it because Lucian said so. Anyway,
someone unlocked advanced observation.
Yeah, someone unlocked advanced observation, but the version that lets you read the panels that come up.
Advanced observation, Gwenpool style.
I would say that's more SpongeBob because SpongeBob did it first. But Orpheus SpongeBob, the spongy god. Now then, who's ready for a cutaway flashback? I meant flashback. The cutaway's later.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Might as well be.
So, 8 years before the present day, above the sea, close to the Vodka Kingdom. Finally, Shiki sits on a throne near his island, Merville, as he prepares to fly out to meet his newly acquired kingdom. I'm surprised it took them so long to just decide for an emperor. Vodka should have known that the world government isn't going to help them. Besides, how often will they use an island full of warriors? As he smirks to himself, he goes out and hears a report from one of his men. Sir, it appears as if the island's under attack. Well, someone got cocky. Who is it, the Marines? I'm not sure, sir, but we haven't been able to contact the group on the ground. Fine, I'll get there. Let's see. Bullet! What is it, boss? I want you to redirect Merville away from here, just in case these guys might actually be something close to a problem. Whatever you say. With that, Shiki launches off towards Merville? Thanks, Brain. Vodka. What kind of attack would wipe out my team? They aren't exactly strong. They aren't exactly the strongest that I sent there, but there's still some pretty strong men. As he gets close, though, he finally sees what the problem is. The capital city completely ablaze. What the hell? As he looks closer into it, for just a second, he thinks he makes something out. Some massive figure in the smoke, wielding a club with and horns on their head. Better not be who I think it's. Before he even finishes his thoughts, he sees that figure transform into a massive dragon.
God, Kaido.
So... waiting too long for this. Lost! Bastard! Shiki flew in the way, just as the blast breath was launched. Sliced it in half, directing it out of the way of the palace. Why the hell did you come here? Did you not hear? This island's under my commands now, Kaido. Surely you should know what this means. Why are you even doing this anyway? This island's not even close to where you care about. Long ago, this kingdom saw me and my brother like property. nearly killed all my people off with it. So I've decided to destroy every last remnant of it. Do you have an issue there, Shiki? Of course I do. These warriors are meant to fill out my troop! You know this means war! I have a question. Do you remember what you said to me the last time we met? And what was that? I don't know. Something about how your brother worked with you? No. No, he's an admiral. What the hell are you? Looks like you figured it out then. As the action around Kaido starts to morph forwards, reforming into the body of Rick. I finished what I was doing. The last of the civilians are out of here. Well, it wouldn't have taken this long if you hadn't insisted on that. Unlike you, I care about this people. Not enough to stop this, though. Yeah, not enough. What the hell are you? Is this some sort of marine trick? Kaido, are you working with the... No. Come on, you serious? No, obviously not. I'm doing this for me, Shiki. Like he said, I was sold like property here. So I came here to kill it just as much as he did. Now then, as the smoke blows up between the two of them, so all that you can see from them is their silhouettes and their eyes gleaming through with a red light. Let's get to burning this island to ash! I refuse! This is my first big move to become stronger! No way in hell am I gonna let you take it away from me, Kaido! The two launched into combat. Shiki trying his best to stop them. But they're both on his level. Eventually, he is exhausted and left unable to move in the ruins of the city he hoped to have under his command. Well, time for part 2, right, brother? Yeah. Let's get rid of any evidence left. Any... No. Shiki barely starts to drag his body up. He sees both of them transforming outside the city into some sort of giant draconic in their giant forms. Kaido into his full beast, and Riken into some emulation of such. As both began charging up giant blasts of fire and ash together. For the first time in a very long time, Shiki felt fear for his life. And as he flew up, out of the way, the blast brings out below him. No! As he turns to guard himself. He feels half his body scorched. Ah! Ah! As he flies up towards where he left Merville, dragging himself past his energy so low that he had to drag himself towards his palace. Shit, boss! Bullet comes running out to see him. But is horrified with what he ends up seeing. Shiki's left side is severely burned. Right side of it. The right side of his face just underneath his eyes, burned so far down you can see his teeth through the side of his face. His arm is left almost unusable. No way can he ever, no way would ever heal to what it was before. That bastard! Never again. He says, looking down at Vodka. I'm not again letting an island like that be out of my reach. I'll make sure of it. I'll come and crush all of you. You hear me? I'll make every one of you pay in the most painful way I can. That'll be the end of that one.
Okay, so maybe Shiki is gonna be on Wano.
No, what are you on about? So yeah, I forgot to mention that when he did show up, but Shiki is somewhat disfigured a little permanently because of the whole being thrown into giant death fire.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah.
So
Typically, people who get thrown into giant death fire end up a little bit burnt.
yes, she got over that pretty well. Anyway, time for the actual session, which is taking place straight after last one. So you know how you guys aren't full health? That's intentional.
Yep.
Have fun.
Yay! Bentley's gonna
yeah.
be fucking insta-gimped.
Oh, you'll be
So-
fine. No, you won't.
So same as usual then.
At least I still have
I don't
Zora.
even know why I stopped playing the theme, actually. But yeah, okay. Well, cut back to basically where we left off last time, of us arriving there just in time to see Garganta come out from the giant shadow portal.
Massive.
Yeah,
Well, that is
that's the
problem.
biggest person thing I've ever seen.
It's bigger than Rickon.
Dude, that thing's
bigger than a
bigger
lot
than
of things.
everything. It almost looks to be the similar size to Kaido's full dragon form. By the way, guess who gets initiatives?
Oh
Oh.
yeah, that's not gonna be good.
Oh, fuck. The Civvies
Oh,
have
shit.
initiative.
Uh,
God.
Sky. The Sky isn't here.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not a healer. What do you want?
Does that look like anything that you know of? Devil fruit. The fucking.
Yowie! Ape Ape Model Yowie!
Huh. Well, there you have it.
Okay, what's it do?
It's a mythical,
big.
but it's just some sort of, like, ape creature. I don't know what could make someone that big. Unless they started that big.
It's like if a giant had a giant form.
Wait. So... does that mean that could be... Wolfus? I'll roll for Garganta first before I start adding in everyone else's initiatives. Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
How's Usopp looking at the moment?
Fuck!
Yep. Makes
Yep.
sense.
Okay, now then,
Can't-
Momonosuke. Nice
Hell
work.
yeah!
Nice work, Bentley.
Oh, Bentley!
Bentley's still on his conqueror's high, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now then, once again to remind you of scary rolls, Momonosuke, Saki, Lucian. Saki
Oh,
looks
God.
ready,
Saki's ready to go.
He's ready to protect Momonosuke.
and probably also, Tiny Babby.
Zora got an 8.
Yep.
All right, I have
Can't
to
find
roll.
Zora
For...
on this. On the.
Okay, come on, Frankie, come on.
There he is.
Okay, not too bad.
Alright, rolling for Law now. Well, Law is not ready.
Actually, to be fair,
I mean, it makes-
Lord
That
did
makes
just
sense, he didn't just
teleport
teleport
up
Yeah,
us
he
here.
used
across
a
two
lot of
islands.
his ability.
So him being Nat 1 makes sense. I guess I don't have to punish him. He's on Nat 1 initiative. Perfect. Okay then, first off, I will go with Chris. And then, let's see, so Chris, no, Akan, then Chris, then Yosh. Is that everybody of mine? Okay, that's all the main ones.
Oh.
It only got worse. Akan.
Yeah.
That's my usual initiative
Yay.
rolls when I'm rolling for allies, because I roll only good on enemies.
Alright, so Kinemon and Vander, Usopp, and Kuro are Mola.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so how
Yeah.
many of it? How was that? 6?
Let's see.
I'll say it's about that. I rolled 6.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
on a 4.
6. Yes, it is 6.
Kinemon's on a 4. Evander.
what?
Oh, what a surprise! The former villain is the one that's got the highest roll out of them. Usopp's on a
Yeah,
Like, the
sure.
guys think he's a villain, even though he's not.
He's
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
not a villain this time.
Yeah.
Kuro.
How does the dice logic? Like, honestly.
I know. Descending. There we go. Bentley and Saki
Oh.
will go first.
Sheesh.
And then
Dude,
Garganta.
that is so many single digits. Holy cow. Okay, well,
We got 3
Bentley
3s
is
and 3
gonna-
5s.
You. Bentley's gonna just not whisper, but like just say to Ty, "How are you holding up after the last battle?
How are you?
Please, please. When has something like that ever gotten me down?"
Lots,
And he's gonna-
actually.
15, 20, 25, 30.
yeah, I'm not going into my
35.
not going into my viewing
Oh, shit,
history
you
with that
have-
one.
What did you say? Oh, yeah. Shane's
I'm not
like,
going into my viewing history with that one.
Yeah, yeah.
50. Bentley's gonna go here. That is his full movement speed. He's gonna go big form. Buff life return, and then Tempest kick.
Roll to hit. Bloody hell.
I mean, surely that's
Uh,
I think
Tempest kick level 3. What's the proficiency on that?
3's master, because I think 3's the max level.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
it is the max level.
Okay, so that surely should hit. That's a 29. I'm pretty sure.
That it barely beats, but yes.
Oh fucking hell.
oh no.
It is a big boss. That
That's
makes
true.
sense.
By the
Yeah.
way, this is a level up
Oh.
session.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
no
no.
kidding.
Nothing inspires fear in players more than saying this is a level up session.
Because we
Yeah.
know that means you're about to hit us with the most brutal shit we've seen this level.
Why do you act like
Look,
I'm
it's
unique for that?
You're really
And
not.
make a
You're not unique for that. It's just that we know that because we're DMs too, and we do the same thing.
Great.
make a strength save,
No.
Garganta. Oh wait, is it strength?
No.
Just wait.
Because
It is
he's
strength.
Oh,
knocked
it's
back
too
or
big.
thrown
You
by
can't
it.
knock it back.
Damn it.
Perhaps unsurprisingly, the guy with Gargantuan as part of his name is the Gargantuan size. You might be strong,
Oh, well.
Bentley, but you aren't quite strong enough to knock down a Gargantuan. Anything smaller, though, yeah, 100%.
Worth a shot. Worth a shot. I still have 2 attacks by the looks of it, so I'm going to moon pointing finger.
17.
That's a
That should
No.
It does not.
crit on 17. Yes. I'll do the second one now. Right? Crit.
Nice. Double
Nice.
crit. So roll both double.
Hell yeah.
damage. I think I'll actually switch up to a different song for this one because the scariness of this is over at the very least because we're deciding to make our opposition known via violence.
16. times-
Obviously, how else would we make our opposition known? A strongly worded letter. This is One Piece. We don't do that.
Yeah,
We don't
nice.
talk our enemies down. when they
We
can't
punch him
talk.
down.
We talked our
Yeah, we
enemies
just-
down before, actually.
We have. Well,
Yeah.
Ben has.
Multiple characters have.
Yeah, but this enemy can't talk, so we aren't talking them down. We're being violent.
Yeah.
Billy's gonna end his turn because I'm imagining he's like moonwalked part way up into the air.
Yeah,
to-
he's like, I imagine he's hopping up in the sky, yeah.
Yeah, I imagine he's kind of hopping in place. Bentley's gonna end his turn by just by waving his arms and just. A big guy over this way.
Saki, I know I moved them outside for this one, but that's because they were outside initially. They're inside the house. Saki is gonna quickly run out to hear what the thing is, and because she can't see, go, what's going on? Why can't I feel all of you guys again?
Long story. There's a big enemy. There's a big enemy between. There's a big enemy just a little ways over. I'm currently between you and it.
Okay,
Get out there.
okay. And she's gonna run back inside the house and start grabbing everyone. That's her movement speed. Garganta's turn! He's gonna start walking towards he's gonna start walking towards the house. As you feel his first step come down, the entire earth around you shakes.
Damn it! No, you bastard over here!
He then as he gets closer, he smashes into the house now. And there. He will now roll a strength check with advantage to rip off the roof of this entire house. Oh, what a surprise, it's gone. Bentley, you can see Saki, Holio Kid, and Momo currently carry inside.
Shit. Bastard! I said over here! Can Bentley attempt to, use a reaction to try and get his attention or something?
Not yet.
Like throw an attack or
Not
something
yet.
without... Okay.
Anyway, it's now going to try and grapple check against Saki. It will succeed and grab Saki. I see it lifting her up and dropping her towards his mouth. Fun fact, interpose is allowed this match.
Well, yep, no,
Evander,
Bentley's gonna...
Evander will end up doing it before you do, Bentley.
Ah, damn it.
Basically, because he gets in the way and pushes Saki out of the way towards you. Grab her!
Got it!
Before I must have you hear the chomp sound as Evander is eaten by this thing.
Hey, that seriously just happened. Shit. Oh,
He's a Logia, he should be fine.
that's true.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Saki?
Alive?
I'm gonna get you down to the ground. I'm gonna get you down to the ground, point you in the direction, and you start running, okay?
Okay. But Momo's with Momo's with her son.
That's right. Kiddinmon! Your
I'll
Lord
move as fast
is
as I-
still in there.
I'll move as fast as I can! Look there! Duck!
What?
As it's gonna throw a swing at you, Bentley. 30.
Oh.
You know what? Let's fucking do this. I'm in big form right now, which is an increase of 2 AC. I have by default 23 AC, which bumps that up to 25.
The Hydra goes 27.
Damn it. I'm gonna put my body, my body between the attack and Saki.
So you're gonna take the impact instead of her?
That's my plan.
That's fair enough then. You will be taking the damage then.
Makes sense. I'm still gonna hockey it regardless because.
No, I understand that completely. So I'll halve the dice, and you need to roll a strength save. Take 29.
That's a lot less than
Okay.
Right.
You halved the damage, so, and this was just a basic
Fair.
attack.
That's fair. That's fair. And strength save. Do I have advantage on those because I'm in big form, or is it just regular? I think it might just be regular. Yeah, it's just regular.
You have saves. You have strength saves, right?
Yes.
You succeed.
Only novice, but yes.
You do end up succeeding then. You aren't knocked flying down to the ground.
Damn it. All right.
Now it's your turn, Shane.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm immediately gonna web Saki out of danger.
That's-
Basically what I did with Usopp.
Yeah, fair. You don't actually need to roll for that, so you get her out of there.
Yep, don't worry. I got Saki, Bentley. Focus on the enemy.
All right.
I'm gonna do bonus action stealth.
I'll roll his perception then.
Yep, fair enough.
You might not be that good at it. You rolled higher.
He rolled high.
Yep.
No matter what, Shane would win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and aim for his eye. I'm gonna use Spiderwick.
Smart. Roll to hit. You hit.
Out that. Yep. Make a con. Okay, let me check. You have to make a save for me. I'm just gonna check.
He has advantage on con saves, and he succeeds.
Fair enough. I'll do my damage then. Oh, that's a shame.
That's a Shane.
Yes, unfortunately, the giant guy made by a drug peddler is resistant against chemicals.
Yep, that, yeah. Okay, in that case, Payne has 2 more shots left, so
One more
I'm gonna
shot.
do Spider. Oh yeah, that's
So
fair
gonna
enough.
actually get sucked,
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a Spider Axle. I'll roll to hit. I'll miss.
yeah, you miss.
Yeah, shit.
Evander's turn. It was still inside of the thing. Let's put on Rising Dragons, because... At the very least, it's me that got eaten first. He's going to turn into a blizzard as he gets his way out of Garganta's giant nostrils. Okay, I hate to say it, but he eats people.
Yeah, what a stunning revelation.
No, I mean I found bodies in there.
Ah. Right.
What's a revelation? I mean I found a corpse in there. Okay, that's worse. Still tied from last time. Contra la Stada! This is 3 to hits.
That does sound like a fucking Bankai move name or some shit.
Hit, miss. So that is 50 d12. 50 d12 plus. Yes, you're not wrong. It does sound like a move from them.
Yeah.
It's Toshiro, but he wasn't permanently made to look like a child.
Ankar Vanda.
Far off. Okay. Well, that injured it. He's going to pick up Momo and Small Child and start moving away with them. I think this thing's after the non-combatants!
It's barely even noticed me. I think it's going off direct orders. Or rather, it doesn't know how to do anything else.
Frankie, your turn.
Okay,
Frankie.
Because I can do 2 attacks with Frankie because I have multi-attack.
Yes, but you can only do a single Frankie Radical Beam a turn.
I have a reckless idea,
Well,
but
that's
it might help.
Let's find out.
Okay, so I am going to be combining 2 moves. I'm going to be doing Hoop de Boo, and then I'm going to be trying to do Frankie Nipple Lights to flashbang this giant Yowie.
Yep, this is One Piece.
This is Frankie.
And this is why I gave Frankie to Robbie.
Yeah,
Yep.
Valid.
yeah. So I'm going to have Frankie fly up and
Do
just
that.
smash.
Kuda-Boo just lets you do that.
Kuda-
There's no secondary effect on this.
Yep, so I'm going to have Frankie fly up. Just
Oh, hi,
smash.
Hi, Frankie.
Yeah, you see a massive fart cloud just be behind him as Frankie launches him in the way.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so I'm...
this is art.
Yes. Look, I saw this combo right away. I'm like, what would be most Frankie? Like, I'm gonna.
No,
roll.
I'm allowing you to combine those two as one action because that's just really smart.
That is a
Okay.
very Frankie thing to do.
Because you have played your
Okay.
character so correctly, I'm just letting you do the thing. Like I let Eli do a little while ago.
Yeah, like you let me do with the.
3000 Watts Tricyclism.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, I'll roll his con save.
Fuck trying to pronounce that.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I would
Okay.
actually have just given him a neutral roll, actually, because that was really cool. Unfortunately,
Doesn't matter.
did roll an 18,
Yeah.
so even if I eliminated 16, it doesn't matter. So he's not blinded, but
Yeah.
you are close enough to shoot him.
Yeah, because I can still do debut. I can still well, smash him upside the head, so there's that.
Uh-huh. Reminder, this guy eats people.
Oh, look, I'm being Frankie. That's just what I do.
Fair enough. You miss.
Oh. Damn it.
Frankie, will land inside the house then, I guess.
Yep.
I can't
Oh.
turn. She can't actually boost her movement speed for this. She's actually just gonna... Oh wait, she does have 60 though. Nah, I can't get close enough to do much. Fuck me. Why is this guy so far away? Lord, why did you teleport us so far away? Come on!
Got us as close as I could.
Well,
And you'll just see Law is still panting and exhausted.
well, next time try better. Ah! Swelling flame disc! And I'm gonna roll the swelling flame disc. Fuck. Fuck!
Come on.
Screw
I mean,
it,
you
try
got
and get
more than
again!
that. Please.
Yes!
Oh, there we go.
This move has a secondary effect, which I really hope succeeds. Because it would help us out a lot. So first off, I'll roll his con save. He has advantage.
Advantage on all physical saves, I imagine.
Yes, it is entirely attacks inspired by the Destructo Disc.
Okay, so this is
Right.
so this is the Saiyan Saga Vegeta fight. Got it. We're literally trying to protect the helpless baby,
Gohan
who
was
is
an
secretly got
active
power,
participant
who
in
is
that.
secretly
What do
like
you want
insanely powerful
about? Gohan was one of the most active participants.
for a bit.
We're trying to protect the baby.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, Momonosuke could also be quite effective in combat if he wasn't 8.
Yeah, but Gohan
That
was
is
5
effective.
and he was extremely effective.
So what excuse does
Momonosuke isn't a
Momonosuke
Saiyan.
Momonosuke is not a
actually know that.
Saiyan. Momonosuke is not
that's
from a
actually-
people literally known as the warrior race. Okay, well,
Yeah,
he
actually.
unfortunately succeeds the con save, meaning that his AC is not temporarily reduced by 2. Well, I tried, guys! His skin's tougher than I thought. Zara's turn.
You needn't worry, you needn't worry, Demon Captain. Doesn't matter how tough the skin is, there's nothing my swords can't cut.
Pretty sure my name changed a while ago, but whatever.
I think that he can only get to like here.
He only can, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, just scrolling back to find the thing.
Do you want me to send it to you guys again?
I've got mine.
Yeah, I got mine too.
I've got it now.
Okay.
1080-pound Phoenix.
Let's hit.
Oh!
Oh,
Hell yeah!
Yeah, that's a Zoro move, alright.
yeah.
Or a farming bastard.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah, what we
natural
find
for
here is
Zoro.
that you like an Aura Farm, just not as his own characters that he normally plays as.
I mean, to be fair, he definitely aura farmed the shit out of. Fuck, what's his name?
Wilhelm?
From Fate. The guy who
Oh.
got the double nat 20s on the save against
Fucking
getting stabbed.
Joseph.
Yes.
Fucking Smith.
Oh, the only people you like an Aura Farm as are NPCs.
For some fucking reason.
Ooh, that is some. That's
Nasty
nice.
damage.
Not much else I can do, so I guess I'll just throw another one of those.
Yeah, that one just goes
I'm gonna
wide.
hit. If the monk's provocations weren't getting into it before, that certainly should.
I hope so. Otherwise it's gonna keep attacking the guys who don't fight back. It's gonna take a legendary action against Frankie.
Yeah, it makes sense this thing would have legendaries.
It has 4 of them.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I want to do something cool. Yeah.
You did do something very cool. It's just a shame that he was better than you. Anyway, he's now going to try and step on you.
Oh.
What's your
Okay,
AC?
26?
Misses.
Yes.
Okay.
This giant foot goes through, smashes through the remains of part of the house, and just, yeah. You hear the thump, you hear the thunderous rumble all around you from the attack.
Super miss. Thank you. Shit, I want to run.
Alright. So I've moved up. Seeing that most of what it's... Actually, I've got a specific taunt skill that I'm probably gonna fail at, but I'm going to try anyway.
That would imply this thing
Sure.
has wisdom saving throws, Alex.
That would imply... I'm not sure if I'm gonna succeed the check or if it's auto gonna succeed. Also, it's not a wisdom saving throw, it's a performance check versus its AC.
Oh!
Hey, ugly! Fuck! Yep, figured.
I guess it
I
makes
fail every fucking time, but it was worth... You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna try again.
There we go!
Yeah.
Much
Yeah.
better!
So, if I hit their AC, then they must attack me, and my allies have advantage to hit them. They can do nothing but hit me. At the end of each of their turns, they must roll a charisma save to escape the effects. I can't attack with my hands, but I have now got this thing's attention.
Right. Time for legendary action number 2.
Yep, that tracks.
Yeah.
Grapple contest, motherfucker!
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm guessing this thing has Master. I also have Master, but yeah.
Yes, of course it has Master. If I gave it a grapple ability, it has Master. I didn't write that down, but it's one of the skills that I just say it has, because I've written 30 stat blocks for this arc. I didn't write the skills. Just
Alright.
doing the have some. Anyway, yes! Oh god. Okay, so, first
Get them out of the way, guys!
yeah, first off, 8d12 damage will now be taken by you.
Get hurt.
Half of that.
Got it. 4d12 damage will be taken by you. 20.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I have fuck all health.
Great, and now it gets to use Yowie's More for free. With triple advantage. You have
He's
been
literally
critically-
holding it.
You have been critically eaten.
Okay.
Use its waterbend its stomach acid.
Wait, one sec. I'm gonna give Morgan the damage that he's taking first. Let's see if he can waterbend the stomach.
Bear in mind, this is halved. Yeah, I'm down.
You have unrelenting for a fact. I do know that. We gave you unrelenting. You succeed the first one, but you have in fact been eaten.
You have 1 HP and you are currently inside this boy.
Okay. May I attempt to, let's see. Am I more like, I assume I have advantage to hit it since I am literally inside it.
Yes, but it will take half damage.
Okay, fair.
Because your arms are probably pinned as well.
May I attempt to attack it with a finger pistol?
Go ahead.
Actually, is that the best thing I
You
can
have
attack?
you do have advantage on hits, but he will take half damage.
Okay, fair.
If you deal a certain amount of damage, he will speed you up.
Yeah, okay, finger pistol, I crit on a 16, so that is a crit, so I will deal normal damage. Okay, I am going to go into my trump card to give myself some temp HP, because I don't want to fucking die.
You don't want to continue to be inside this thing. By the way, you didn't hit the damage threshold for making him throw you up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fair, it was only a finger pistol. Now I'm gonna try an ultimate.
You're not your turn
Pardon?
anymore. It's not your turn anymore. Use 2 actions, right? You only have 2 actions.
I used a bonus action for finger pistol, and I used 2 actions, and I'm in my trump card, which gives me 1 more.
Oh, because you do that with a legendary action after you used your 2 actions for the initial thing.
But
I assume the turn was.
I have 2 actions and a bonus action normally.
Right, but because the thing is, you did 2 performance checks first, which were actions, right?
Yes, but I still had a bonus action, and I still have the...
I forgot about that. I'll apologize. All that has still occurred, but it is still your turn. You can totally do an ultimate.
This is the last thing I can do.
Yes, no, that was me making a genuine mistake, so that's why I'm apologizing.
Alright, does that hit?
Yes.
That's plus 16. Okay, alright, so halving that because that's not a crit. So... 38 is 15, plus 4 is 19. This is already halved.
37.
Is that the damage threshold for getting pushed up?
Well, the threshold's less than that. So yes! Morgan, you are
And-
buffed out next to Frankie.
It's still taunted!
Yeah.
Anyway, it's Ty's turn.
Yeah, you've been buffed out next to Frankie.
We'll just kind of try and get rid of a bit of the barf.
Not super, but super good you back.
Oh, I've annoyed it, so now it'll hopefully attack me instead of whatever else its orders are.
Is this like a really big bad thing that I should probably use all my effort on, Bentley?
Yes, yes, obviously. Look at this thing.
Yeah, I'm asking that because one thing I got's gonna blow up half my arm!
Look, Sandy. Oh please, oh please, you're worried about blowing up half your arm.
Oh, well,
Look at
you'll
me.
see! In that case, Ty's gonna burst forwards. And I'm giving him the same theme as Bentley because, yeah.
Valid.
This is gonna fucking suck! Dragon Stance! As Ty will basically just appear next to Garganta and aim for the stomach. He has advantage on this, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Finally. Critical hit! This is actually Ty's finisher, which I'm about to do early here. Collapsing Star Impact! As he basically smacks his hands in a pose on it. For a massive burst of energy comes out that seems to tear through Garganta. Maybe not through his skin entirely, but through that. Ty takes 100 damage first off. Because ouchies.
The kickback, it's not fun.
This, and, oh good, and he also broke the arm. but don't worry. You'll appreciate the damage enough that I think you'll see it was worth it.
Yeah, that was
pretty good.
Yeah, Bentley, you see that as you watch him do the impact, and you watch as his arm starts to break and burn off from where the impact was. But it also blows a massive impact into Garganta.
Just like Master.
Fuck! As that's gonna
Just like Master.
get collapsed down to the ground and roll back. That's me done! I gotta heal this back. I gotta heal my arm back on. As you watch as the fire around him turns from red to blue, and you start to see his body regrow his arm. I'm out for it. I'm out for a bit, guys. Sorry.
It's fine. That certainly got its attention.
Oh, there was a gear 4 in the damage. Nice.
There was.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Morgan, it's still stuck on you, isn't it?
Yes.
Third legendary action!
Yay!
It needs, because it thinks it needs to take you down.
Yep,
Does it have advantage?
It thinks
on
you just did that to it, I reckon.
probably.
You can't- I'm sorry. But it is going to attack you. Does it have advantage on you or not?
I didn't reckless attack it at any point.
So you don't have advantage. Great. That attack misses. That's going to hit.
Hockey!
You've already hockeyed.
Oh.
Yeah, I suppose I did hockey on my turn. Yeah, so I have hockey up.
That lasts a turn, so yeah, it doesn't re-go. Re-go? Okay, roll strength save.
Alright,
Well, first off,
I'll
roll
roll a
the-
strength save, and then I'll roll my unrelenting.
Oh, did it already wipe through your temp HP?
Yeah, I have 50, and I had 1 HP left. I think I succeed my unrelenting. So I'm still up!
You are up. Unfortunately, you do fail the strength save, so now you're knocked prone.
Okay.
Another attack's coming in. Roll unrelenting.
This is its fourth one, though, so.
I am unconscious. Well, I fucking tried.
You did try. To be fair, you let Thailand that.
It's true.
And now he attacks Frankie. Wow, that was lucky. That was lower.
Yep.
He has champion 2. Frankie lacks hockey.
Desperately needs it. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I have to be close to cannon at this point. He lacks hockey. He takes 92 damage. Morgan
Okay,
is down.
Still up, but you know. Shit. My man Frankie needs a power up, man.
He does have a lot of power. It's just that I didn't give him hockey.
Alright, it's Chris's turn now. If Ty's done everything.
Ty's done. Ty can't do anything.
Ty blew up his arm. I think he's done.
Yeah, true.
Okay, what the fuck do I do? Do I have anything? To hell with it. And she's gonna shoot 2. No, actually, she's gonna beat me. Oh, I know, she can't even get closer. Yep, lasers it is. 2
Yep.
reflection lasers.
Reflex.
So here's his, so 2 dex saves. Just to be clear.
Disadvantage?
That was me rolling 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
There's no advantage on physical saves. However, he does critically see the second one, which means he just... Wait.
Doesn't.
No, except Chris's thing has effects on it, so that means he gets out of the way of the first one. Yay!
Why is it all so fast?
Fuck! That's Chris's turn. Come on! Why am I useless when I'm not close? Kuro's turn. Kuro is gonna blink half awake because he was unconscious most of the last fight. Look up to see the giant thing and just go, I was not ready for today. And he
Mood.
can't do anything. Who's closest to him and lowest on health? Himself.
Ty, but like.
Himself.
True.
He's healing Yoshi. Medicine. Oh!
Hell yeah!
Oh,
I did just hear 4.
That's a gear 4, but
2 different characters, so it doesn't count.
oh.
damn. It's the phantom of a gear 4.
It's the Phantom 4. Alright, just go back to
Literally
episode
just-
5 again, sorry.
It's just holding out the glory of the Gear 4, but just...
Buddy, not 20, which means... That's max health! Oh, wait, never mind. That's,
Hell yeah.
No, never mind. That's Sky. So 24 d12 plus... So 24 plus 16. Plus d4 plus 16, or half of Yoshi's full health. Half of Yoshi's full health, which is 150, 20, 170. Yoshi's basically back to full health.
Yep, that...
Is that good? Okay, that's pretty good. I'm not going close to that thing. I hope that's understood.
Usopp!
Oh my
Legs shaking hard enough
fucking
to-
god! What the hell did you guys drag me into? I mean, I guess it's better than being exterminated, but still!
Congratulations, Usopp, you've been rescued. Now fight this thing.
We got you out of danger. Allegedly.
We got you out of that danger.
Screw it! Aiming for his eyeballs! Smokestar! Don't save for this thing. Son of a bitch, it doesn't get blinded. Mother- Any advice? Guys?
Just keep hitting in the eye. Eventually something will...
Screw it! Smoke bomb! Smokestar! Are you kidding me? Who the hell told me to cheat using Smokestar?
He blinks this. He blinks hard enough to send the fucking smoke bomb back towards Usopp.
No, he does have a different ranged attack though. He turns toward Usopp and he's going to use, for free, not as a legendary action, his roar ability.
Oh.
Roar! As a massive visual roar rings out, and the sound seems almost direct towards Usopp. Usopp has to make a save. Usopp has to make a con save.
Okay.
Usopp made a
Oh.
con save.
Yeah!
Yay!
And as you see his ears start bleeding, but the motherfucker tanks a blast of sheer Sonic. A big blast of Sonic, Jesus.
Damn.
Ow, my ears! I can hear my thoughts! Wait, no, actually, I can't hear them anymore. Where are you, thoughts?
Oh, I love Usopp.
Where are you, thoughts? Where the fuck is Saki gone? Where is she gone? Oh, there she is. Lucian's gonna... Actually, he was just gonna start running towards Momo and pick him up along with his kid. Are you two okay? I really... He's gonna be okay. I'm fine, but what is that? What's going on? Don't worry about it. I hope we'll be fine. That was his movement speed. Luckily, he can dash.
Probably should.
Yep.
As he should. Kienmon's turn. Lord Momonosuke is... Oh, good. Oh, good. The Frenchman made him safe. Lord Momonosuke, I shall kill the giant freak! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... Damn it! Damn my tiny... Damn my lack of running speed. If only I kept up my training! If only I was as fit as Raizo!
Who is Raizo?
Wait, Raizo? You call Raizo fit? I don't even know who's saying that. Just God, I guess.
Yeah, God.
Actually,
No,
Casey,
that
that'd be
makes
Zoro,
it be
wouldn't it?
Momo. It's either Zoro or Momo going, you call Raizo fit? And that's literally all he can do because I genuinely forgot to give Kinemon a ranged sword technique.
Does he have any?
But I would imagine he
should.
has the good old-fashioned usual sword air slash, but I forgot to write it on his sheet so it doesn't have it.
Sword fire slash.
Let's see. Aramola is going to start charging up the water, the super water move that she has. She is stunned. Well, she is effectively stunned while she's doing this, but you know, why would that be a problem? Garganta's gonna take a legendary action. Bentley, you're gonna get it beat up.
No, whoever would have get. No, okay.
Who would have guessed? Actually, no. No, he's not attacking you. He's gonna stomp on Ty.
Oh yeah, Ty did hurt him
Shit.
worse.
Critical hit.
Interpose!
Well,
He's attacking
you
me,
did
bitch!
say that Bentley was getting hit.
He's attacking me, bitch!
Yeah, I guess I am then. I guess I am attacking you.
Also, since. Also, it hasn't finished, it hasn't reached top around yet, so
So, yeah,
Bentley
you
still
still
has
have
his
your
Haki
Haki
from
up.
last time. Holy shit, I'm alive.
Roll
Wait, is
a
it
strength
half,
save.
or is that-
That is half.
Holy shit, I'm on 7 HP.
Roll a strength save.
Damn. Oh.
You have been impacted to the ground hard enough. You are now both prone and restrained.
God damn, you're a heavy SOB.
Approximately 40 tons. Minimum. Yoshi! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's his movement speed. Son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch! This is a big bastard, guys! I'm not entirely sure how I deal with this!
I know, cut off his arm or something.
Yes! Because I have the capability of reaching him and cutting off his arm right now! Wait a second, I can stop time!
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Wait a second, I can stop time! And Yoshi will suddenly disappear, and he's gonna use stop time, Paradise Toad's. Would he cut off his arm? I can't reach him! I can stop time! Pop.
Wait a minute, I can stop time.
Can you cut off his leg?
He's not even
just
still
cut
standing
off
on you, by the way,
something.
Bentley. He just stomped on you so hard he impacted you into the ground.
Oh, so it's like so I've like been fucking Looney Tunes.
Yes, but more seriously, so Dragon Ball. Because they do that a couple of times.
Oh god, I've got Yamcha'd.
Bentley's been Yamcha'd! Well, let's be honest, if any of us is gonna get Yamcha'd, it's fucking you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just watch out for the Cybermen.
We literally have an island of them. Let's not forget.
Oh,
The little
wait, we
suicide
already
crabs
met
that
the
jump you and
Cybermen?
blow up. I based them off of
So
Cybermen.
last arc we had an island which was heavily inspired by Bleach, and this time we have an
I've
island that's
done
heavily
several
inspired by
Dragon
Dragon Ball.
references, yes.
Where's our Naruto island?
Wano.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess.
What, do you want the Sasuke reference? Do you want more of her? She's there.
Oh yeah, true.
It is the island. Also, I don't really know what I would do to do that. I would just make more characters that are kind of based off of them. I already have the Akatsuki in the suits, so... but anyway, yes, there's that. Yoshi's gonna, with advantage, blah, blah, blah. Oh, he doesn't crit. That's a bullshit.
Blah blah blah. Oh.
He doesn't
Oh,
crit,
God.
so he doesn't get his double crits, or his quad crits, rather, so he just crits normally. Unfortunately, I don't
How
believe he'll be able,
unfortunate.
I do not believe he'll be able to cut off the arm. Plus 15. Nope, it's plus 60. I forgot that. Boop.
Apparently this guy weighs as much as 4 Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
To be fair, he's 100 meters tall. 40 maybe
Yeah,
underselling his legs.
Damn.
Anyway, that's his
Seriously,
turn.
Yoshi?
Seriously, what? I stopped fucking time!
And did you do damage?
Yes! Look at the giant gash on his arm!
Just a gash?
I will kill you, Shane. Once I have done beating up the giant bear monkey man, I will go over there and I will kick your ass!
Shane, you're hurting his pride.
Oh. Not his
Oh.
run.
I mean, if you did better, you'd have at least pride to say
I'm
something
gonna roll a
about.
will save for Momo. Momo doesn't turn into a dragon.
Oh yeah, because he does that when he gets
Oh.
scared.
I guess he's brave for once. Actually, would that be a disadvantage? Holy shit, he does not turn into a dragon.
Damn.
To be fair, he is at the back of
He has been
full
picked
crews
up.
of people.
Yeah, he has been pushed back a bit. Momo can't do much. Trafalgar Law.
What's his movement speed?
You can switch with people and objects.
Within the room.
Shh. You technically never removed the giant room you have, so
So how big should I assume the room is?
assume 45.
Okay. Alright. Let's see.
So just update about an aura and we'll see how big that is.
Okay, can I update it?
Can you not? I thought you could.
Yes, I can.
Okay, sweet.
Alright, now, I can reach everyone. I am going to... I think I started here. In that case, walk forward a bit. I am going to swap with Morgan to actually... Who's best?
So with Bentley, you get him out of the restraint situation.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah, he'll still be on his ass.
Yeah, but that's just a movement speed thing.
Yeah, okay.
Or you can swap with Morgan to get Morgan closer to Ty so that you can try and...
Ty has to regenerate himself.
Yeah,
So
Ty's
anyone
busy
need-
regenerating himself.
No, he
Okay,
literally
I'll
has
swap
to.
with Bentley.
With the amount of damage.
Can you move Bentley here?
Yep.
Alright, I have swapped with Bentley as a bonus action.
I think I already know what's coming in here, so I'm gonna switch songs, mostly because we've listened to this one for a bit. And we'll put on... What do I feel like? Ah, fuck it, this'll do. There you go, Law. I'm pretty sure you're gonna do the thing that would make the most sense.
Gamma knife.
Yep! Is that a crit?
Gamma knife. Let's see. Crits on a 15 or higher, so yes, it does crit.
Nice!
Con save, please.
Rolling normally.
Yeah.
Oh!
Fuck yeah!
Burning 10 to ignore the effect.
Because otherwise this thing gets parried.
Pretty much.
So-
Does this thing resist piercing or lightning?
He doesn't resist anything. He's just a big wall of meat. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I gave this thing 15. 10 is
Holy
10
shit.
is too much. I'm gonna say it's 5, but that does mean that I'm pretty sure he just burned 8 in one turn.
Alright.
Damn.
And
To
that
follow
is
the law,
why
a
Gamma Knife
legendary
is...
resist.
That is why, yeah, that is genuinely why Gamma Knife is one of the strongest, is because it has a ridiculously powerful effect that will, no matter what, reduce legendary resistances by a significantly higher number than you would normally use. You guys can add that kind of ability to your moves if you want to. Ultimates or better. So ultimates, actually.
Alright. I'm going to try... No, injection shot probably isn't gonna do anything. Can I do it again?
I'll fucking do it again.
If I can't, then I'll do
Why
counter
would I
shock.
stop you?
Okay.
Apart from the fact that I don't want it to fuck my boss fight to death.
Alright, fair. That crits again. Holy shit!
You're about to fuck
Oh
my
my
boss fight
God.
to death.
He annulled.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
that's an Anel.
That's why I just said you're about to do it. I can't stop this.
You can't.
I would have went with something else if you said you'd rather I didn't.
No,
This is fucking.
No.
fine. This is fate. I can't stop this. I
Yep.
can't prevent this. Clearly, God wants Garganta down.
Alright. So,
This might be a
after
weird
two
level up
gamma
session.
knives,
This
I
might
have
be a lame
multi-attack
level up.
too.
I'm sorry, guys. I assumed this would be harder.
I'm now going to... see. I'm now going to swap with Frankie and try to get Morgan back into the fight with a heal check.
Frankie.
Alright.
I can't.
Chloe, can you place?
Oh, yeah. Yep, sorry.
Alright,
Now, now
what's that
Frankie's just
healing?
lying on top of a Bentley-shaped hole.
Oh,
Because he was also knocked prone, so...
Oh yeah, true.
Oh wait, actually, could I just like swap with a spare piece of wood in the house?
You
That would
can, but
probably
you've
be
already
safer.
No, Ben.
Well,
Frank-
okay, fair enough. How much is the healing?
What is it with you? What is it with you people and swapping me directly into the firing
Yeah,
line?
this was his ally too. No, to be fair on this one, he was probably just getting him out of the way and didn't think much about it.
That's the same. That's the same excuse Bentley gave.
Yes, but Bentley swapped him into an ally's attack, not an enemy's. Is that worse or better?
How much do I heal?
Same as Skies.
Okay, let me check Sky's sheet real quick. So that would be an 11 plus a 16. Where's my healing?
This is actually really okay. I need to change how this is going. You guys weren't supposed to do this much.
So
You might need to give him more HP.
I gave him 8k.
You might need to give
Oh.
him more.
Alright, and Morgan takes 56 points of healing.
He's parried too. I can't get around this because he NL'd. I actually have to think about this. How do I do this?
Sorry, Liam.
I really am not sure what to do about this.
I think this counts as Laura.
Laura.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see his aura is covering half the battlefield.
Yeah, it literally is.
What the fuck do I do here?
Well, I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Paralyzes a bitch, heals another bitch, and leaves Frankie in front of it. But it doesn't matter because it's parried.
It parried. It's not dangerous for Frankie in the slightest. It can't
Yeah.
attack. Because
Yeah, I can't do
Well,
it.
I know what the fuck I'm doing on my turn.
Yep.
Getting off your ass?
Yep, that's what you're doing. Just that's all you're doing. What do I do here?
Sorry, Liam.
It's fine. I let you do this. It's on me. I just didn't plan for it to go this wrong. I had plans for several levels of wrong. I didn't have plans for Bentley levels of stuff going wrong.
You didn't learn after you didn't think anyone could fail as bad as Bentley. Let
Genuinely,
alone
yes. And technically, he still hasn't because it wasn't 3 in a row. But
That's true.
Oh, yeah, but no, just wait.
Bentley is going to notice that Garganta is wide open after that gamma knife, and
now up to 10k HP.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
all right.
Well, we'll just give a big thumbs up to Bentley. And
Actually, yeah.
stick his tongue out at Akan.
You're inside the walls of the house. I can't see it.
Fuck.
I'm too injured to use dragon stance right now.
How do you think I
no.
feel?
Trust me, I know that feeling well.
Fuck off, you
I don't have
two!
the
You still have
option
2
to heal.
arms!
I don't have the option to heal it, bitch. He's gonna take 2 steps forward, go into Rajatatara. 10 Tara feathers!
You know the fucking drill. It's a good use of the turn you're about to
Oh god!
Oh, what?
Oh no.
There's an nail in there.
What the fuck, Bentley? I gave you the perfect opening and you have to fucking Adele.
Yes! Yes! I knew Bentley would never fail me! And by that I mean I knew Bentley would fail me!
Oh my god,
God,
Bentley,
no.
ultimate fail girl.
Oh,
You gotta be kidding me. Did he hit
oh
once?
it's the
Fuck,
OG
Bentley.
thing. It's the OG thing.
Oh.
So here's the
Why
thing.
is it a...
It goes miss, miss, crit, miss. But then the NL happens. Now here's the thing. I'm allowing
I'll
one
at least
hit
roll
to
the
get
I'll at least
through.
roll the 1 crit.
You'll get to roll the 1 crit. However, I want you to take Rajatatara's damage back on yourself as well for the NL hit.
That's going to... I have 7 HP. That's going to take me down.
Correct.
Still got unrelenting.
Thank you for
Give me
making
a
my life
second.
easier.
Give me a second. Where is...
So you're saying you can
Who
counter
needs
the
enemies when you've just got
He
Bentley?
needs enemies and I've
Yeah.
got Bentley to fuck himself up for me.
Even without enemies on the battlefield, Bentley will still be able to damage himself enough.
Bentley
Okay,
will
that's
still-
to Garganta.
Yep.
Okay, and then... So I'm taking a hit to myself?
Yes.
Or all
I'm
of
gonna
the
say
rest
if
of
the
it to
damage is
myself?
over. No, just the 1. I'm just gonna say
Okay.
if the damage is over 80, you have disadvantage on your unrelenting because I know for a fact you have it.
Alright. Only one, or is this going to count as critical as well?
I will just count it as one hit. I'm not too
Okay.
cruel.
Right now.
Depends on how bad this boss fight keeps going. Will depend on how cruel I decide to be.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You
Sorry.
have disadvantage on unrelenting.
That makes sense. Oh, disadvantage.
man.
And I'm pretty sure
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure this image fail.
Damn it.
What's the DC for the first time of Unrelenting?
Oh, it's your first time? Fuck, you succeed.
I imagine
That
it's one
interrupts
of
the
the.
rest of your attacks too, by the way, just because it's an
Yeah, I imagine so.
Oh,
I
wow,
imagine it's one of.
Oh, wow.
It's one of them. Like
Yeah.
my limbs, my bones finally give out, and you just hear a horrible snapping sound.
Oh wow, you do suck as bad as I do with that.
Shut up.
So are you a shock to her, or is that just me?
I don't know what's going on. I
I
thought
gave you a perfect opening, I stunned the thing, and you somehow managed to hit yourself?
Yeah, that's friendly, alright. I can't just say still
No.
flying in the air.
Oh, I guess
thought
it's tradition at this
that I
point.
thought that I'd finally gotten accustomed to it.
Well, at least you're not.
Custom.
Well, at least you've still got the alarm attached, so that's good. Saki is going to stay away from the death combat.
Damn it! That would have been so cool.
It would have been so cool, considering everything after that was a hit. So I'm genuinely sorry, but I'm
No, that's fair. It's an L. You can't do anything.
Garganta. He's gone. Shane.
Yeah. Yep, Shane. I'm gonna go into slim form.
I think I might be
You know
running
what
the
I'm
second
doing.
Session today.
You know what I'm doing, mate. I'm using.
Trying to
all-
inflict the fucked status condition, or trying to deal a lot of
He
damage?
doesn't need to. I
Uh,
think he's just gonna use his thing to use as many hits of his damage ultimate as possible, because he doesn't need to apply a condition on this thing. It's already got a condition applied upon it called Paralyzed, which is better than every other condition ever. So,
Even fucked?
Even dead?
no, dead is worse. Unless you're in Dragon
Unconscious
Ball
is
Z.
generally
unless
the worst.
Unless you're paranoid and unconscious are basically the exact same thing.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, I guess in that case, I'm just gonna go all out on damage.
No, because we don't follow the same rules of Parad where like if you're hit it's a crit. Sorry, if you're hit within 5 feet it's a crit. We just go fuck it, everything's a crit.
Yep. So.
And this is why only NPCs are allowed para.
Or Danica.
NPC.
Okay.
That's true.
So let me just roll my 30, 20, just real quick.
There's a decent chance you might nail. You might Bentley me.
Let's see.
Come on, B Bentley.
No
B
one's
Bentley,
gonna-
B Bentley. Damn it.
No.
There is 2 nat ones in there.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah,
not next
but-
to each other,
They're
so it
not
doesn't
next to each
count.
other, so it doesn't count. Okay. Hit. So let's see. I'll just say if they hit and then
Yeah, I
don't
did-
crit. So
Yeah.
hit, 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 hit. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 hits. So 11 crits.
Oh, 11 crit.
I'm really glad I.
Yep, that was what I was trying to do.
Okay, I'm just gonna quickly go and check if I have a map ready for that. I might be needing to use the session for the next session on this.
We might be doing 2 sessions in one.
We might
Damn.
be genuinely doing 2 sessions in one because this was meant to be a lot more threatening than it is, and it's really not. So, because yeah. Get rolling that damage. I'm gonna start checking if I have maps for this.
I do still need to be gone by 6:45.
Oh, yeah.
We might be done before 5.
Okay, even with 2 sessions?
No, 2 sessions. The 2 sessions will probably be done around then. But
Wait, you're going to be able to do a session in an hour and a half?
Okay, let me see. I'm just checking because I'm
we have
applying
to do
hockey to
chickens
this
as well.
as well. Let me see. So that's
Well,
55,
considering, despite the history I've
60,
given him, we've got one turn with him.
55, 70,
He's stunned.
70.
So he's paranoid. I am going to be using all out with the NPCs I play. So he is going down
Yeah.
this turn, pretty much
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Okay, so how much hockey do I get? Because I'm doing hockey as well.
Fuck you. Okay, just add a flat 100 because I don't want to do the math on all that.
Okay.
Great job, Alex.
Yay!
Good
I
job,
broke
Alex.
the combat with a support character. My favorite.
There we go.
You're acting
In
like
fairness-
Laura's not a support character.
Yeah,
In fairness, Liam did make Law's stat blocks. It can't be.
yeah.
too-
This is kind of your fault, and
Oh,
also
this
it's
is entirely
my.
my fault, and I was aware this might happen. I just didn't assume it'd be this bad, this fast.
This specific boss fight.
I was willing to use a different attack. Bear in mind.
I let you know. No,
Yeah.
this.
You let me do this.
I shit in my own bed, and this is the consequences. I'm aware.
You shit. You opened this can of worms. Now lie in it.
Yep. So, Liam, how do you feel about that damage?
Go to hell. Amanda's turn. Time to make me hate me, just as like I always do. That's not true.
Yeah.
That's not true. I'm actually very secure in my identity. That's not true. I'm actually a very happy person. But
Yeah.
anyway, time to use 3
That's not true. I
Grandia
actually love-
Zeros.
That's not true. My heart's actually full of whimsy.
My heart is full of
However,
whimsy
I
and
do
my
hate
smile
the
is full
stupid,
of
dumbass
joy.
decisions I've made upon this day.
I do regret almost every decision I've ever made, but that's just because I'm human. Anyway, time for 3 attacks with advantage. Oh, fucking... Well, that one missed, please.
oh, fucking. Yeah, okay, that's good.
Yep, no, so I'm only dealing 200 d12.
Only in the One Piece campaign.
I reckon you guys are gonna get up to shit like that in the Fate campaign by the time you're at the similar levels.
It's a mana system. No, the figures are going to be less inflated.
No, I think it's going to be much less
Yeah.
inflated because we're dealing with way bigger health pools in this system, so... No, 100% this is not going to be something they're going to break game in Fate. Technically,
Wow.
although I have dealt ridiculous damage with the lane. Yep, that's his turn. 1404. Just so you know, I never worked out how to make this better for me.
Yep.
You just kind of
Okay.
crossed your fingers and hoped everyone would
Basically,
Bentley.
I just gave up and
Hey.
hoped that everyone would fail.
Hey,
But since that's
Liam,
at the
mate.
point we're at, yeah.
Liam, he can't make saves, can he?
Yes, but you don't crit with the... Oh no, wait a second. I should not have said that.
Liam?
Oh no. Well, Liam's having a bit of a breakdown.
What I was saying is you do not crit with Radical Beam.
Yes. That is true. But he can't make saves, so...
What's the point in blinding him? He's already parried.
Well, if he can't make saves, doesn't that mean that technically he just fails critically?
No,
So doesn't that
we
mean
don't.
that...
We
It
just-
just
No,
means-
it means
it
he
means a
fails
regular-
regularly.
Yeah.
A critical
Ah.
fail is you accidentally trip into the attack.
Yeah, you make the attack
regular
worse.
fail is-
If you can't move, then you can't make the attack worse.
Yeah.
Okay, well...
Yeah, so you just
okay.
automatically fail, but you don't crit
So
fail.
that's not me being unfair. That's just a straight up rule of Pattern 3.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's a rule in every system.
that is completely okay. I might take this opportunity to start balancing some of my some of my characters.
In that case, I'm going to start things off with Frankie Iron Boxing,
Yep,
because I
that's what
wanted to
thought
get
you were gonna do.
Harky.
God damn it.
Yep. Yep.
I knew you'd do that. I knew it. Go ahead. Beat up my giant
Okay.
threat that was supposed to scare the shit out of you guys.
Okay. Look, it's not my fault, mate.
No, it isn't. As I said, this is my bet. I've shit in it. I need to lie in my own shit.
Come on, Frankie, please. Come on.
Miss, hit. Oh, wow. He sucks. 1 hit.
Jeez.
Who the hell poops in someone's bed?
Oh, okay, that is...
Objection hearsay.
Yep, that's just been going through my mind the entire time that Leah's been saying I shit my bed, now I have to lie in it.
Yeah. Okay, that is... Well, that's automatically a crit, isn't it?
Yeah, if it hits, it's a crit. So that's why I just say if it hits. So you deal double damage on the singular hit which hits.
Yep. So. Okay. So, I still have multi-attack, so. So, mate, how do you like the second Frankie Iron boxing?
How will you
Just
do
do
with
the
the
thing.
second one, Garganta?
Just do the thing. I am going to torture you this session now. The faster you do this, the quicker I can torment you. Hit, 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 hit. 4 hits.
So what I'm learning is that power cleanse is necessary if you're wanting if your players have power.
Here's the
This
thing.
is why you don't give your players para.
I gave.
Ever.
Here's the thing: is
No,
I gave
it's
a
also because there's only-
substantially inflated number for him to resist it, but he annulled. Like the level
you know
of
what
bad
it
luck
is?
to happen for that is so bad. I gave him 15 legendary resistances.
It's because you're trying to do a group V solo.
Yeah, no. What I've learned here is I can't do group solos. Not even.
Not
and it's-
anymore. We're too high level.
Yeah, we're too strong.
And there's too
Well, actually,
many of
no,
members.
we would have been fine. We generally would have been fine had Garganta not annulled. I think is the thing.
That's true.
I genuinely think we
Yeah.
would have been fine, but Garganta annulled, meaning
And
that,
so now we're just ticking down
yeah,
the clock,
meaning that you're
essentially.
just gonna kick shit out of him. Yeah, you can't, I can't deal with that. Because, genuinely, because the thing is, he had 4 legendary actions and ridiculous range. He had a bunch of moves that were basically
Yeah.
guaranteed to take someone out, and a move that just destroys Unrelenting because it hits multiple times. Because you have to roll for every single stay up, right? He had a really
Yeah.
good stat sheet, but I annulled on staying up. So it just meant that he went down in the worst way possible. I genuinely think that it's just bad luck. It could have worked, but I just got really unlucky with it. Anyway, I'm gonna show up with my character and beat the shit out of him now. Because, I mean, why the fuck not have I done this super raw? Okay, so, now then, yeah, I'm just gonna ult him. Why the fuck not?
Yep.
Let's just.
So is this anger or
Why the?
is this?
Nah, I've resigned myself to it. That's
He's
fine.
accepted his fate.
This is fine. I accepted it. I'm just gonna. Okay. Akan is going to actually try. Ooh, actually.
To be fair, this is kind of how I ended up feeling when I, This is kind of how I ended up feeling with the, fucking, was it Accolon or Slenderman? No! No, you know who it was? It was fucking, Lalta. Because y'all beat the shit out of Lalta so quickly.
Yeah, we kind of did. It's almost
Yeah.
as if when Elaine came in with a plan of people with direct advantage against her, the thing went well. Anyway, yes, you guys are correct. I am going to be torturing you guys. I feel much better. Now then, Akan.
Okay, leave Bentley out of it at least. Come
No,
on.
he's getting tortured too.
Aw.
Every one of you gets tortured.
Bentley annulled for you, bitch.
Yeah, he did, but he didn't fail hard enough because he didn't blow up his allies too. Now then, Akan's just going to try something. He's gonna try and see if she can do the advanced armament stuff. She's seen Kinemon do it, and she's seen a couple other people do it now. So she's just going to. I'm gonna roll a training neutrally to see if she can try and emulate it for this attack. Holy shit!
I mean, Bentley's been
No, that's a
Bentley's been emulating it.
Yeah,
for a
I know
while,
what I
so-
mean is it's her trying to do it. That's a 31.
pretty good.
Damn.
Damn.
Do you guys think that's good enough for her to just
Yeah.
You don't. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe it's like
over
maybe it's like a
30.
burst thing. I don't necessarily think that she should
Not unlocking
have
it, but at the
on
very
them.
least, her
Yeah,
tapping
like,
into
to use it for one attack, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's her just trying to work it out because she's been able to do some of it a few times, just never consistently. She's at a similar level to where Luffy was when he started doing it in Udon. Look at that, she can do a trade. Anyway, yeah, that succeeds. As you guys watch her pull back the club and readying up a Thunder Bagua, as you watch the club seem to glow with a blue, almost a blue aura around it. Rolling with advantage, that's a critical hit, obviously.
Hell yep.
Yep.
Now then, time for how that extra hockey bullshit works. So 30, 30, 30, double 2. That's 180. D12 plus 73 doubled to 146. Bam.
Pretty good.
15. I'm a roll training again for trying to get another Haki. Yep, doesn't get the second one. Rolling with advantage to hit. Oh, I missed the second one. Fuck, shit! Damn it, I want to get that thing right! Oh no. Oh no, I know who's going next if she doesn't get this.
Yep.
Come on, Zoro. Kick his ass.
Look, he's doing up the bandana right now, mate. You're done.
You're right, he is. And seeing that Akan's gonna be a petty bitch as possible. And she's gonna go with the fucking Kishin Beast just to get an extra 2 attacks.
Is it my turn?
She's gonna gear for it. Rolling again. That's a hit. I'm a roll training to try and do... No, I don't get my advance. She's really trying it. She wants to advance her armament. She's got an urge to advance.
Yep.
Rolling
Zara's getting
Unfortunately, her
closer.
urge to be a petty bitch is stronger.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's always been the strongest.
The will of the
But it's on
petty
steroids now because there's other supernovas around to be petty bitches.
Yeah, it's almost as if other supernovas that aren't on your crew make you worse at that. It's still up. Rolling training for advanced. Doesn't get it. Rolling to hit. Son of a bitch. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait a sec.
Wait.
Please,
Sure
if I
she
get to be
is.
an ultimate petty bitch, I have to check. I think there's a chance I get a bonus to hitting Kishin. Checking,
Please.
checking. No.
This is perfect.
No.
Going gear 4. To save someone? No. To be an ultimate petty bitch?
She
yes.
doesn't have an extra bonus to hit. Offhand attack. She's just gonna try and punch him.
That's gonna.
That one actually does hit. She just.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
how
I
it
need
works.
to. I need to roll training Haki yet. That would be so funny if she
Oh.
got the thing again, so she can actually like. I am not letting the stupid swordsman beat this guy. Doubling that to how much is that? 126. There we are. And that punch manages to finally knock it out. And she immediately transforms out of Kishin. Worth it!
Lame. He'll start undoing the bandana again.
As Garganta gets launched flying back and slams heavily onto its back.
I loosened it.
I'm imagining that. I'm imagining that fucking scene being animated and a card like looking over her shoulder, seeing him raising the bandana, going, "No!"
Immediately transforming into Gear 4 just to get the kill.
Yeah.
I am
to
proud
be a
of the
petty
pettiness.
Yep.
Perfection. You understood the assignment perfectly.
Great.
have to
After
say-
defeating it, after we defeat Garganta, you suddenly see the shadow underneath Garganta start to grow big as he sinks back into underneath, as he sinks into it and disappears.
Damn it, Voltos.
Well,
That should have been expected.
Seems like it was a bit easier than we were expecting it, huh? Zoro, who has taken 0 damage on either fight.
No, he got healed. He got healed after the other fight.
Oh yeah, no, he did. Yeah.
yeah.
He got healed after the other fight. It's just that his hit dice were high enough that he got fully healed. Same as Law. End of
Oh,
hand, actually. I noticed a lot of hits. Well, at least that worked out.
Yeah, suppose it did.
Okay, you go then, guys. After hearing... Now then, I want you guys to roll up a quick perception. Although, actually, there's no point in rolling a perception, actually, because you'd hear it for this. You hear what sounds like a loud blowing war horn.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, they were supposed to be
Four of
minions.
them.
Whoops, that would have made this fight better. Uh, we'll ignore
Yeah,
that.
just
All on you, mate. All on
It is
you.
entirely on me. I'm admitting it.
yeah.
This means I get to run the session I'm more excited for, though. So.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We'll just do a Soviet wombo and just plant the weapons around the place, just saying that something happened. If you get what I mean, if you get the reference.
Just hide the evidence. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
there were no minions here. There were never any minions here.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
was never a plan.
There are no minions in Ba Sing Se.
Yeah, well, okay. Basically, I'm just gonna fuck it. You know what? I'll say this. After Garganta, as Garganta goes out, from his shadow, a horde of minions start appearing. Minios start appearing out of it.
Oh.
Son of a bitch!
Good. That was good. I got Zoro after undoing the bandana. Oh god damn it! Starts doing it up again.
Yeah, it starts rushing out towards. As you hear that war horn, you guys, a few of you guys at the back. Oh, so anyone at the back who is watching that, basically, you guys can see. There's Aramola started charging up her water move, and then she just never got to use it.
Did Aramola have a turn?
She spent that turn because the thing is, the really powerful water shoon move that she has, that has a turn of charge up for her.
Oh, so she
So
never had a
she-
chance.
She
She
didn't
had the turn charging it up and then never got to fire it because, well,
We killed.
everyone ganked it too quickly.
Yes,
Well, it got gamma knifed to death.
that's entirely what happened. Yeah. Anyway, getting back.
Exactly. I defeated it. I'm glad you understand.
This went very quickly. It's an hour and 36. Now then, are you hearing the war horn, guys? We hear the war horn as we're fighting the Minios. Pretend we're all fighting the Minios.
Yep.
As we hear that, wait, Lucian, you see Lucian look back for a sec before a group of people start coming out of everywhere, seemingly, but they don't look to be Shiki's men. Seems like there's infighting amongst Shiki's crew again. You see one of them up the front. Hear one of them up the front say, a woman who looks somewhat similar to Saki. Before that woman picks up Saki. Wait, Gaji, grab the skinny Jags.
Skinny Jags.
Say, man. Wait, what? As you guys see both of those two get picked up, and those people start running away with our allies.
What are you doing with them?
Okay.
I would need to speak to a pirate about this.
Right.
Lucian struggles a bit until turning around to come to the jungle! There's a temple there! You'll need to go there! Before you see all those people run off.
Right. So after all that fine, they end up getting...
Hey, Shane, I can't just sense for punching the hell out of
Yep.
the Minios. Let's deal with the small minions before we finish, before we go worry about them. If they wanted to kill them, they
That's
probably
fine.
would have when we were dealing with these guys.
Yeah, true enough. Alright.
I feel a little like I was unassault this. Aramola just says, I imagine he's just like still shooting like the beam like a laser to come through him.
Huh, tell me about it.
Thanks for the save, Law. You shouldn't have went in front of that thing while you were so injured. And you'll just see the two of them fighting side by side since they were next to each other a minute
Yep.
ago.
Yeah.
Akan just Akan just like standing next to Evander and just like Evander's like starting to walk away from her, just like, do you mind? I'm made of ice here. Oh, you're the one
Bentley
that should
stumbling
say
over.
to me.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Bentley
Bentley.
stumbling over to
Hey Bentley, let's see which
Ty,
one of us
just
can
like-
get more wins with only one arm.
You son of a bitch, how am I supposed to say no to that? Raising the broken fucking bones in his body to try and
He
get
only
ready to punch.
broke one arm, so Bentley and Ty are on a similar playing field, except Ty is a lot better at dealing with pain. somehow.
Except Ty can heal his broken arm and Bentley can't.
Oh, Bentley.
I'd say Bentley's a lot better at dealing with pain, considering Bentley's...
Bentley heals it the same way everyone heals broken bones in One Piece. He drinks milk.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no milk here.
Yeah, we'll get some later. We'll steal it from his, his fridge.
Hey, Frankie, you got any milk in that fridge of yours?
There you go. Just toss some back. Let me just... cola. Sweet tea. There you go.
Close enough.
Didn't expect you to have it. Okay.
Yeah, it's Chopper's favorite drink.
Yeah, I guess that would do it.
That's the daily joke, so...
That is really sweet that he just keeps some space in his fridge for Chopper's drink.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like cola, sweet tea. The only one I was confused about was the sweet tea.
Well, yeah, obviously he's gonna have massive stacks of cola.
Yeah, he's got cola. Yeah, in the middle of the fight, he's just like one hand smacking the Minios, and the other hand he's like looking inside himself, checking for cola. Well, actually, I have a question. What haircut do you think Frankie currently has?
The canon one.
No, I know. I think he's changed.
Yeah, he always has a unique one, doesn't he?
Yeah. What? You know what I think he has? You know, like the Marie Antoinette boat? I think he has that. Like his hair is currently the shape of like a giant galleon. No, it's the shape of the Thousand Sunny.
Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah.
And that's why I'm saying the visual and the audio only thing is fuck drawing that.
Bentley grabs the sweet tea and is about to drink it before he sees Ty kicking the shit out of one of the Manios, and it's just like, damn it.
And
stashes it away in a pocket before going into battle.
After only a bit, we've won the fight against a bunch of minions because I'm gonna be honest, if we're not they're barely worth the effort normally, so I'll just say we kill them off screen. Okay. So what's the plan now? Because the guy who we've been listening to about all the plans kind of just got kidnapped.
You said we should head to the jungle, right?
So that's what we do.
Yeah, let's do that. And that would have been the end of the session, genuinely. But what was supposed to be a much longer combat got cut short because I let you players play. So, look, I'm not gonna look. We can all fudge it, but if the luck is that bad, I'm just gonna accept it and roll with the punches.
Sometimes you just gotta do that, you know.
Like I just gotta give up. Yeah, that's it. So we're gonna move.
Give up and take the opportunity to torture us later.
Yep.
Anyway, now is later. Time for torture, princess.
Now, well, yes, you're right. Now, yeah, you're right. I guess it's time for that. But first, let's do the cutaway, shall we?
Ooh.
Also, because it gives me time to go and find a map to use. I didn't have a map.
That's always
prepped.
important.
Now, this cutaway takes place at any guesses, guys?
Marineford? I don't know.
It's
Oasis? Because we just fought fucking Walters?
Those aren't terrible guesses. Why do I have a thing here that says, how much blood does an elephant have?
What?
Why do you have that there?
I know. It was a search thing. I think I was telling you something I said at some point, or searched up at some point. Anyway, no.
245 liters.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, piss.
Bentley's icon with 1 HP.
Oops, apparently
That's his default state.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
fix.
that. Look, that's his
He did have
enlightened
only 1
state.
HP at the end of that.
Okay, yeah.
Look, Bentley at 1 HP, that's his enlightened state. That's when he achieves enlightenment.
He's enlightened pretty
Oh
frequently.
god, why do I have the feeling that's actually probably going to be legit? Because he has like a whole enlightenment thing coming up at some point.
So,
Better keep him on 1 HP.
look, that way you can achieve it. Like, it's only possible if you know pain.
I'll have to use the swap. I'm gonna have to reuse the swap map.
Wait,
Because
does this-
apparently my incarnate ran
I
out, so
just
can't
realized-
easily download my regular map. So
Wait, does this make Bentley a religious masochist? Because I don't know.
okay, I zoned out for 2 seconds while I was trying to get my map sorted. What the fuck?
Are you suggesting that he frequently gets himself beat up as a part of a fucking spiritual experience?
Yes.
I think that is what he's
Yes.
implying.
Yes, it is. It's exactly.
Oh
what
god,
I'm
now I can
implying.
only imagine what Shen was like.
I don't think.
Oh wait, no, Shen literally created an entire fucking martial arts thing. That's whole deal is that it can only be used by Logias or
Right.
similar because the
Well,
kickback
no,
is ridiculous.
it wasn't actually. He didn't create that initially. Perhaps a slight spoiler, but Bro was just so built different he could tank it.
Fair enough.
It wasn't his fault that everyone else learned the same thing.
And then didn't realize.
And then
So he didn't even make a
rock it.
fucking.
It's not his fault that everyone else. It's not his fault that everyone else tried it. It's not his fault
He
that
just
everyone
put-
else tried to emulate the guy that could crack an island with a fist, and just like wasn't able to deal with it.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is Bro just invented a regular old martial arts style from his perspective and didn't even realize it had a kickback like that. And then everyone else was like, and then looked at other people doing it. I was like, wait, why are you exploding?
Why do you guys all suck? Anyway, no, we're taking place at Chilba.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's not expected.
Of course, it wasn't expected.
Yeah, that's left field.
The mayor is out at the Dairon mines.
That was where the underground
Giant
techno
City
area
yeah.
was.
He's sitting out in front of the Dairon mines, talking with some of the workers, and talking to some of the workers and scientists who'd come there. Huh. So this is what those found down there. No wonder Dairon ran for the hills. So we keep going, but the buildings down there are immense. We're gonna be researching for weeks. Fair enough. You guys should probably head down though. Seasonal storm's getting a lot worse than I was expecting. Fair enough, sir. What are you gonna do? Oh, I've got to call an old friend of mine, someone I knew from college. As the mayor pulls out a snail, walks away from the group a bit, and calls through it. I wish you could be here to see this. You'd love this kind of thing. I imagine I would, but, well, you know, I'm busy where I'm doing here. I know, Punky. But the city, how advanced it all looks. It reminds me so much of your island. It's crazy. I'll see if I can get some of the scientists to send you images and details from it over to you at some point. As he starts walking his way back up out of there to get some fresh air. Back in town, the chef is busily cooking away, serving more people his delicious fire. You know, if you remember that dude who served people fire. Well, one time he gave Vince an entire block of ice to eat.
Okay, I do remember that.
Yep. You guys everyone enjoying it? Haven't made it for a while, so hope everyone enjoys fire soup. Boss! Some kids end up shouting towards him. You gotta come out and see this. The storm's looking crazy. Whatever you say. And he starts walking on outside. It's a really big, crazy storm. It's odd. It's not normally this bad at this time of the season. I wonder why it looks that way. As the mayor looks up at the sky, I wonder why. I've never seen clouds that color before. Before it starts lighting up.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh no 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 no.
Far away. In a whole different land. Let us assume that this Mars is gone. It appears that rock fruit is from all that time ago that I should save and seek.
That's the girl. That's the same as the fruit that lady on Fubuki had, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is this power? Do you believe this power source is good enough for Earths? Who believes? Fine. Erase it. As the man looks up, the sky lights up red. Before a beam comes down straight on their head, obliterating him briefly. Chef back out of town immediately as he springs up. He grabs as many people around as he can. Spreading towards the docks as fast as he can. Come on, come on! We're throwing a bunch of all of them onto a boat and picking it up. You remember, he was part fishman. Picking up the boat and throwing it as hard as he can out to sea. Wait, boss, what about... As the kid looks back, just in time to see the chef's arm fall into the ocean, having hit as well by one of the blasts. As it rains down, the people inside the mines duck for cover. It's flooding! Get into the Get into that city! Get in! As they all fall backwards down to the mine. Anyone not fast enough to come through, drowning in the chaos. Why? Why is it not completely destroyed? There's no home there. The power source seems to have broken. It's clearly not worth it. Fine. Execute whatever scientists came up with it. In that case, Mother suggests a message I received not long ago. About something called a mother flip. Sailing as Charles sails away from Akitsuna, he feels a rumble go up beneath his feet. What the hell was that? A little bit after, a caller still in it. He hears a caller with that's all right, Admiral. All the Admiral, right? So, which three admirals? This is a call to all high-ranking personnel. The disaster was before the island of children. It has been erased. It should be removed from all maps. And stay clear. They're unsure of what the resulting damage could do to other ships. Sure. That was just it's far away from there. The last remnants of it runs forward alongside us, sink below the waves. That's the end of that cutaway.
Damn.
So that's the Chilva cutaway, guys.
Oh, well, I guess we aren't getting any more furs then.
Nope. Didn't see that coming,
Liam.
did you guys? Man, I'm glad I got to torture you guys early.
I should
Wow.
probably check on Cookie, make sure that he's
yeah, you do that
doing
quickly.
okay.
I am gonna do a quick
Yeah, I
also need
separation of sessions.
I also
so
need to go to the loo anyway, so.